I'll tell you, actually, my home office, when COVID hit in March of 2019, it surprised, I mean, March 19 or 20, whatever it was, 20. But it surprised me and it surprised my wife. It surprised us because I was doing sales training on site. I was going to the offices, going to the companies and doing workshops there and having a great old time doing it, meeting great people, having lunch with dynamic people. And then when the COVID hit, I was caught off guard, like a lot of people were. I was like, oh, shoot, what are we going to do now? Because we had gotten accustomed to that's how we lived, that's how we made our money. And then what we discovered is I could do Zoom presentations and didn't take that long either, Jake, but what we figured out very soon afterwards, you know what? I could do these same workshops from right here. I don't gotta drive hours. I don't gotta get on nobody's plane. And I found myself with a certain few tweaks, I found myself able to earn the same money and even more because I was able to do more. I was able to serve more people from the home. Instead, like doctors used to make house calls and they would see 6, 8 patients a day. But when they stopped that, they were able to see 90 patients a day, okay, because everybody had to come to them. And their income skyrocketed, from the barely struggling doctor to the, making a lot more money. So, yeah, but we made that shift too. And now I think the pendulum is shifting back a little bit, Jake, because not only me, but a lot of thought leaders, a lot of coaches, consultants, and trainers discovered the ease of doing it from home. Even national ones, Tony Robbins, Les Brown, they built these great studios in their home and they do all of their work from their home. They don't go anywhere anymore. Les Brown said, I'm not getting on anybody's plane anymore. Why would he do that? Because he doesn't have to. But I think the pendulum is shifting back a little bit where the the society has an appetite for in person. They want some in person. So, and I'm excited about it too. But I know how to make it from home, but I think I want to get back in front of them some more.
And you mentioned Zoom calls. I think that there was probably many like me that, you know, you might feel a little bit off balance on Zoom. Uh, what do you think is the fastest way to gain presence and trust early in a Zoom call?
The fastest way to get, it's interesting you asked me that question. In my work, I'm dealing with a lot of people that are already accomplished. Okay. They already feel like they're good. What is this guy going to teach me about how to sell? I've already been at the top of my company structure. I won this retreat because I'm so good at selling. Why should I listen to this guy? And that's a regular part of my job. Okay. Are they going to bring me in somewhere to be the sales speaker with a room full of people who already think they know everything? And I don't know if this will work for everybody, but this is what works for me is it takes me minutes. I give them a chance to be wrong, okay? I'll ask some obvious questions that they think they know, and I'll let them feel how wrong they are. For example, I might say, why do you think anybody would buy anything from you? Why do you think they would hire your services? Why would they take your counsel? Just yell them out. And Jake, I'll hear some stuff like, because I'm experienced, because I'm hardworking, because I've been there and done that, because I really, really care, because I'm so passionate, because I have certifications and degrees, because I'm fun, because I'm funny, because I go the extra mile, because I'm available, because I'm disciplined, because I'm honest. All of those things are great. And none of those are reasons why people would give you money.